Okay, so if you have opened Instagram, TikTok, or any social media platform recently, like I have, you've noticed that the make money online space is getting extremely repetitive and so like toxic. It feels like every single person is making money by teaching other people how to make money, or going viral by teaching other people how to go viral. And no one is actually, and it just becomes this cycle where everyone's pretty much doing the same thing and everything's getting extremely repetitive and no one's standing out, no one's new, and you just go on and it just sucks you into this worthless stupidity of circle jerk of people like explaining how to do the thing and they're doing that thing while explaining how to do it. Like again, people making money by explaining how to make money, or people going viral by just explaining how to go viral, or people developing a personal brand off of teaching other people how to develop a personal brand. And it's just completely sickening. And what we have to do as people who create content, as well as people who consume content, is figure out how to change things, make things actually authentic, make things enjoyable, make things novel, and come up with genuine good creative ideas that can still go viral and isn't just self-referentially going in this complete cycle where we're just destroying ourselves and sucking everything out of the algorithm and the economy that we possibly can in order for one's own personal benefit. Now, in my opinion, there's a couple specific things that we can do to try to change this, and I want to first highlight someone who's actually making the change in real time and we should learn from. So if you don't know this guy already, his name is Simon Squibb, and he is a great social media strategy that's genuinely new and genuinely helpful and is not just teaching people so that he can make more money. Now, if you haven't seen him before, I'm going to play one of his TikToks just so you can get the idea of what he does with his short form strategy, and then I'll move on to what I'm trying to explain.
Excuse me, do you guys have a dream?
She has a dream.
You have a dream?
I do have a dream.
What is it?
I want to be a singer.
Okay, sing.
Oh no, I'm shy. That's why my dream hasn't become reality.
9.4 million people follow me online. Last video got 65 million views. This is your chance to get noticed, get followers, and your dream to begin. So sing.
I'm shy.
Me too.
I'm even more shy now that you're putting me on the spot. But if you have
But it's just us. What you shy?
4 million followers.
9.4.
9.4. I'm known on social media as well, Melissa Sandoval, so hopefully that works.
Yeah, but everyone wants to hear it. That's how they're gonna like. Now, why not?
I'm not the best person for this. I'm so sorry.
You're so good at this. You're a singer.
I'm good at this.
I desperately want to hear you sing as well, personally.
You're really good at this.
I know that's your destiny. So why not just do it?
Okay, he didn't really show the full thing that well in this video, but this guy basically goes up to people, and again, this is completely novel, like other people are not doing this. He goes up to people and just asks them, what's your dream? And then when people say what it is, he either becomes their first client or their first customer and pays people to pretty much start their dream and explains to them how entrepreneurship is the path that you can actually pursue your dream. And this is something I believe very strongly, which is that the point of entrepreneurship is not primarily to make money. The point is to pursue your dreams, and an entrepreneurship enables that because it allows you to make money by pursuing your dreams. Versus there's this quote I like, if you don't pursue an entrepreneurship, or like if you work for someone else, you're either making someone else richer or you're helping them achieve their dream, which means that there's a high likelihood that you're leaving your dream off to the side. So what he does is he goes up to people authentically on short form. This is one of the best uses of short form I've ever seen, and genuinely just asks people what their dream is and helps them start to pursue it through the lens of entrepreneurship. So he's not making money off of explaining how to make money. This isn't recycled content. Every single piece of content that he makes is completely new and novel. And the idea is so much less shallow than what other creators are explaining, which is how to make more money or how to do this. This is saying pursue your dream and use entrepreneurship as the means to achieve that. And so you look at that and it's like, okay, this guy has a great short form strategy, but what about his long form strategy? And his long form has improved significantly recently too. So for now, I'm going to sort by most popular, but look, all of his videos are pure educational videos on business and making your business work. His most popular video, 30 years of business knowledge in 2 hours and 26 minutes. He's just documenting everything that he's learned in business that has helped him so you can learn from it and actually do things yourself. And then he does this format, which I think is so awesome. Again, a pretty novel thing here, which is it's not exactly a podcast format. He has some pretty viral people and he sits next to them and puts a whiteboard and they draw together as he asks them questions and they explain like what they do, how they make money, how they recommend you should try to make money, their best pieces of advice. So again, we have a pretty novel format, and all he's doing is educating his audience. And I want to say one more thing here. He's actually putting like gurus, like Luke Belmar, I guess you could say, is a guru. He's putting people like this completely on the spot, which is genius. Like when he hosts a podcast like this, 1 hour, 10 minutes, this guy now can no longer hide behind like short form content or good editing or anything like that. He can't just hide anything. He has to actually engage with the real questions that Simon is going to ask him here. This is how the Make Money Online space needs to be. It needs to be new, novel information and not shallow stuff that's mainly helping the person who's making the content and barely even helping the new people and barely even helping the people watching it. And after highlighting these two examples, here's my plan on how to actually make the Make Money Online space novel and improve it and actually bring it up a level rather than just recycling the same stupid content and trying to profit off of it. So for me, the first thing is being 100% transparent about everything. Here's the problem with a lot of people like Luke Belmar or Andrew Tate or Iman Godzi or all of these like guru guys, is there's such a lack of transparency that you don't even know what you can trust of this person. And especially when it comes to making money online and when people like this are going to sell a course, you have to be more open about how much money you're actually making so the viewer can gauge, is this a worth it thing for me to actually do or pursue or buy? Okay, this is what separates a guru from someone who actually has your best interests at hand. If they're not willing to explain how much money they've actually made doing side hustle A, but then they're going to sell a course on side hustle A, you should have an extreme amount of skepticism for that. This is why on my channel, I'm dedicating every month to making a video of exactly how much money I made, and at the end of the year, also having a wrap up saying like, here's my net worth. So from age 20, I'm 20 years old right now, starting from age 20 to ideally age like 80, 90, whenever I die, you're gonna be able to publicly see how much money I'm making and from what sources they're from. And ideally, you know, whatever things I pursue, I'll be able to be open about what I make. If I won't, then I'll be open about the fact that I'm not allowed to disclose that. But anything that I'm allowed to disclose, I will 100% disclose and show my viewers this is how much money I actually make. And given that, they can actually make their own judgment on whether it's worth it to pursue themselves or if it's not worth it to pursue themselves, because they can actually see how much money I'm making with it. So that's step one of the destruction of fake gurus. And then step two, and this is something that Simon Squibb is doing a very good job at, is making all of the knowledge that you would sell in a course completely free to everyone. Now, my opinion is when you put out your absolute best sauce completely for free, it will benefit you. And it will benefit you more than the short-term money you'll make by charging people for a thing. So let me explain my example of this. So I made videos a year ago explaining how I make money with social media, and I completely, again, was transparent about everything, gave out my absolute best sauce completely for free. And again, I acknowledge I'm in a lucky position right now where my parents are supporting me and I can do that, and I don't have to pay my bills through something like that. So again, I can do this and not everyone can, and that's very lucky. But since I can do it, I'm gonna take that opportunity to do it. Anyway, I made this video and some guy DM'd me and he was like, bro, this is awesome. This is very helpful. Can you explain to me how I can apply it to my stuff? And then he started applying it and he started making like 20, 25 grand a month from posting the videos that he posted based off of the advice that I gave him. And then guess what? Now we had such good relationships because I gave him all of that free value for free that we started together working on a side hustle called like Faceless YouTube Automation. And this is one of our channels in the last 28 days making 4 grand. We have multiple channels and we're working on scaling it right now. But my point is here, the connection that came from me being completely transparent was worth way more than if I tried to sell like a $100 course on this info and then I wouldn't have this insane goodwill. So actually, all the things that come with being completely transparent and giving out all your sauce for free lead to way better stuff in the future than the short-term amount of money that you could get by selling that information. And there's another thing here, which I think is just a moral thing to some degree, but I think if you have something that's an infinite resource, it's almost unethical to charge for that thing. The whole idea of economics is how do we decide to distribute resources under scarce conditions? But when you have an unlimited resource like an online course or a PDF, what you have right there is an unlimited resource, and charging for that is, in my opinion, to some degree corrupting what economics is all about and what true moral business practices, or not, I won't say moral, but virtuous business practices actually entail. Because you're taking something that could be distributed to everyone in the world for free and charging for it. With taking on clients in one-on-one coaching, not everyone in the world could access this at once. So one of the most efficient ways to determine who has access to it is by charging people and seeing who's the highest bidder. But when you have a technology where everyone in the world could benefit from this thing at once, then charging for it, I believe, is not virtuous. It's not immoral, but but it's not the best good that you could strive for. And it also neglects the idea that you could be making more through all the goodwill and connections that you're going to get when you're recognized as the guy who gave out completely free sauce to everyone and didn't charge a dime for anything. Never was a course seller, literally just gave out all this info for free and was one of the best sources for anything. And then there's one more thing which I think people forget, which is you can also make money by affiliate marketing. So this means if you make your courses or whatever free, if people go to your courses instead of other people's courses, because you don't actually charge them so much money up front for it, whatever softwares or tools or anything you use to make your business a success, you can put the affiliate link for those tools. And if people decide to pay for them, you'll make money anyways. So for example, this is what I did with repurpose.io, and it's something that I'm now making over $500 a month from purely on the affiliate links. Everyone in here is paying a recurring subscription, and I make money from them every month unless they cancel. Which means that because of the fact that I gave out all of my sauce for free and didn't charge for it, it meant that I was able to convert way more people into actually buying this affiliate product, which means I'm now making more money. And again, we can't know for certain, but it's very possible that I made more money by giving out the info for free and not charging people and having an affiliate link than I would have if I charged people to get the info, and then only the very few people that actually paid for it would even convert to this affiliate link. So yeah, that's my opinion. The make money online space absolutely must change, and I'm gonna play my part in changing what the make money online space actually looks like by being fully transparent, trying to be novel, and not selling a one-time payment for education that could be made free for literally everyone. And I challenge you in whatever domain you're in, it doesn't even have to be the make money online space, but if you're watching this video, it probably is. I challenge you to say, how can I not make repetitive, boring content that is just only benefiting the person that makes it? Or if you don't create, you can just say, instead of consuming this, what could I consume that's genuinely going to change the culture around making money online? That's going to turn it into something that we actually all want and would all prefer, and is novel and new and fun and creative and actually inspires people to wake up in the morning rather than just say, oh, here's how I make my 20 blah 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 a month, follow this productivity hack, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, we want something that's novel and better, and we as a group can push towards that, but we all have to make a conjoint effort to do it. So yeah, that's my opinion. Thank you all for watching. My mission is to make fake gurus homeless by putting out really good free info, so no one will ever buy from a course seller because they could just go to my course, which is completely free. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video, and peace.